What's up, curious youngsters? If we keep wasting time on pointless activities or watching endless videos, we just get strange YouTube recommendations. Why not spend a few minutes with Mr. Curiosity instead? Learning 30 totally epic facts that you'll forget in about 10 minutes, but these aren't just any facts. They're going to leave you completely amazed. For this and much more, here are 30 things you didn't know 5 minutes ago. 1. Great inventions often have fascinating stories, like Jim Davis, the creator of the character. Garfield grew up on a farm with his father Jim, brother Dave, and his mother Betty's 25 cats. Yeah, so did he base this on creating the cartoons of the famous cat? Incredibly, the explosive classic known as dynamite is mostly made from a substance called nitroglycerin, which is made from glycerin. And this other substance is made from vegetable oil. And for example, peanut oil is the most commonly used to make dynamite. El Coyote should know this. 3 crabs are very strange animals, and some species are even stranger than usual. For example, the Japanese giant crab, which belongs to the group of spider crabs and reaches an impressive size. In addition, it can weigh more than 20 kilos and can live for more than 100 years. One of the most interesting sections of the 30 things is strange phobias. And in this case, we have isoptrophobia, which is simply the fear of mirrors. People with this condition panic when they see mirrors or any reflective surface. Nature is amazing and gives us species as interesting as this horse. The Akal Teke breed is unique and known for horses that appear bathed in gold. They have a unique golden coat and originate from a Turkish village. 6 Margherita Pizza is one of the most popular pizzas in the world. It has the classic tomato sauce, mozzarella, and basil. Okay, so what's the interesting part, Mr. Curiosity? This pizza is named after the Queen because during a visit to Naples, King Umberto VI and the Queen wanted to try a local dish. And the Queen liked this pizza so much that it ended up being named after her. As we know, the Japanese are sushi specialists, and they have the skill to cook and prepare any fish that swims in the oceans. One of the most fascinating and dangerous dishes they make is the puffer fish, or fugu. The interesting thing is that chefs have to train for more than 2 years to qualify and be able to serve this dangerous dish to the public. Recently, 4 students from a California university developed undercover colors, a nail polish that changes color when exposed to various drugs. It's so simple. If the wearer stirs their drink with their finger and the nail changes color, they'll know the drink contains toxins. 9. If you're ever on 10th Street in Kansas City, Missouri and spot a shelf of giant books, don't get too excited. You're not in Wonderland. That's just the library's exterior decor. 10. Until this video, I thought most venomous snakes, like spiders, are usually much smaller than non-toxic ones. Apparently I was wrong, as the king cobra is the largest venomous snake in the world. It weighs around 6 kilos, and some can reach up to 6 meters in length. That's really scary. 11. On Incredible People, we meet Kim Peep, famous for recalling 98% of the 12,000 books he read throughout his entire. He could read 2 pages at once, each eye on a different page, and after one reading, he remembered the book. 12. In incredible news, we found that in Indonesia, a couple of years ago, the police caused a huge chaos when they carried out a drug-burning procedure. They did it without proper conditions and outdoors, causing a nearby town's residents to suffer, with thousands hospitalized for intoxication. 13. When World War II ended in 1945, there were several Japanese soldiers who hid in the jungle and ignored Japan's defeat. The most famous case was Sergeant Soichi Shokoi, who lived in a cave for 28 years before local fishermen found him. 14. Many people say that education in the past was very, very good. A clear example is the story of the 3 scientists who discovered atomic particles. James Chadwick discovered the neutron. He had also studied under Ernest Rutherford, who discovered the proton, and was himself a student of Joseph Thomson, the discoverer of the electron. Damn, Johnny, what smart people. We are at a crucial time for our planet, and fortunately, people like Scott Mungia invent products that greatly help the ecosystem. This young Mexican, through his company Biophase, developed a plastic made entirely from avocado seeds that enables the production of disposable, biodegradable cutlery. 16. Everyone remembers the dog Laika as the first living being to go to space, but as we know, she never came back. But the ones who did come back after a day and a half orbiting the planet Earth were the dogs Velka and Strelka, who managed to return alive from space. 17. On incredible news, we have the revenge of a tiger. In 1997, a hunter named Markov went out hunting and came across a tiger on his way. So he thought it was a good idea to shoot it. The problem was that the shot didn't kill it and only wounded it, making it run away. These big cats have good memories. After a few days, it returned to his cabin and killed him. Let that be a lesson to you. Markov 18. Roller coasters provide adrenaline today, but did you know they originated from historic cart systems in coal mines? The workers realized that these could reach high speeds, and that started the evolutionary process that led to the best amusement parks we have today. 19. Tokyo, Japan has about 12 million residents, so space is limited. That's why the government decided you must prove you have nearby parking before buying a car. Otherwise, you can't purchase one. 20. As we know, the art of pyrotechnics was born in China, and today the Chinese are still the best when it comes to setting off fireworks. And in this case, we have the artist Kai Guoqiang, who, with the help of a balloon, managed to put on an impressive fireworks show. He built a sky staircase to honor his grandmother. 21. Bulls are feared animals due to their large bodies and big horns. If we're talking big, we have to mention the Ankole Watusi breed from Africa, famous for having the world's largest horns. For example, the Bull City Woody had horns over a meter long. Be careful, Timmy. As we know, there are many movies based on events that happened in history, and this is the case with Operation Valkyrie, the Tom Cruise movie. Based on the story of Klaus von Stauffenberg, a German officer known for his 1944 attempt to kill Hitler. 23. We continue with the incredible news to meet Erica Lavry, an American archer who caught the world's attention in 2008 for marrying the Eiffel Tower, Yes, the great French monument. Apparently, this girl has pretty strange tastes and falls in love with objects like monuments, fighter jets, and even a crane. 24. Nature keeps surprising us. And while humans have a gestation period of only 9 months, some species like the frilled shark break all records and have a gestation period of about 42 months. Truly crazy. 25. You learn from mistakes, and if not, just to ask the architect who designed the building in London known as Walkie-Talkie. This 160-meter skyscraper had a major design flaw. Its glass exterior reflected sunlight. They can melt cars, ignite trash, and blind people. Wars are terrible, but we must also recognize the significant progress they bring. And, for example, the Bulgarian Secret Services for a period of time used a deadly weapon known as the Bulgarian umbrella, which, as its name suggests, was an umbrella, with a hidden air gun which fired a pellet with a dose of lethal poison 27. In Australia, there is an island known as Christmas Island, where they literally built bridges for crabs so they can avoid being crushed by cars during their migration process. Well done, Australian gentlemen. 28. Nature is dangerous. And did you know well-known icicles? Did they break a record with those long, sharp icicles in cold climates? In 2010, when in St. Petersburg, Russia, they managed to kill about 10 people and injure more than 150 when these fell from tall buildings. 29. Are dogs man's best friends? And they also bring some very interesting curiosities. For example, unlike people, dogs don't sweat through their skin, but rather through the pads of their paws. 30. Hackers do many things. While they often steal information and money from innocent people, sometimes they just have fun. This group of hackers turned a 21-story Massachusetts building into a giant Tetris game, playable with a joystick. Before I go, I'll greet a few subscribers. First of all, I'm going to send a big greeting to Hugo Andres Trejo Lopez, then another greeting to Byron Martinez, and a big hello to all of Honduras. Next, I'll greet Angela Lozano, who's been wanting a greeting for a while. Another greeting for Gertati12, and a big hello to all of Chile. I'm also going to greet Jonathan Romero, who I've owed a greeting for quite a few videos now. Next, another big hello to Logan Dante, and another big hello to Marlene Herrera, another greeting for Cesar Casual Picabañas. And finally, let me send a really big greeting to Bingoki. Hello again to Samuel Perez, greetings to Matias Munoz, and finally to the awesome Elisandro Football Club. Now go ahead and leave your comment anything, really anything you want. Don't forget to share the channel and the video with your friends. That way, there will be more of you. Mr. Curiosity, subscribe and click the bell to get notified of new videos. I'm Mr. Curiosity, and we'll